So our children's ministry director was asking the kids, what would you do if you were just like having dinner with your family and Jesus just like popped in? What questions would you ask him? And I was, watching the service and thinking, well, I've got some questions for Jesus. Like I've got some pretty specific theological questions. I've got some specific questions about my life. Why did you let this happen? Why did this go this way? But I've also got like big questions about the Trinity and like what's going on with the Syrophoenician woman. And like I have like a list of questions I am ready to ask Jesus. And these kids, the three answers, this is the total three answers the kids gave. One was, will you stay for dinner? Will you go outside and hunt for bugs with me? The third was, will you have a tea party with me? And these three kids got something incredibly right that we got wrong, which is just, will you be with me? Will you spend time with me? And I just like, not only is that beautiful to recognize that they understood something about Jesus that I was not understanding in that moment, but what a witness to the whole church. That happened in front of the whole church.
I love the idea of inviting Jesus just to sit down and have dinner. And it actually reminds me of the story in John chapter 1, where a couple of disciples run into Jesus as he's going along the way. And John the Baptist points him out and says, behold, the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. And all of a sudden, they are face to face with the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. What do you say to him? And they just say this question, where are you going? I'm sure it was out of a heart of, we'd kind of like to join you. And then Jesus has this response, come and see. And Jesus' invitation is always into a relationship that happens over time where transformation can take place. And when you're in that kind of a relationship, it's okay to ask all of your theological questions and get everything taken care of by Jesus. He's really good at that, and he did that with his disciples as well. But it begins with a relationship. And I love it when people say, Jesus, I want you to be in my life. And Jesus responds by saying, I want you to be in my life. Because that's what his response is all the time. He loves to be with his people. He loves to spend time with you. And when you invite him over for work or for dinner or for sports or whatever it is, he's always glad to join.